So as soon as your wood, your fire reaches the top plane of your wood, add more. Thumb rule. Another helpful thumb rule. Once this burns down a little bit, I can add a little bit heavier stuff. But not too soon. And the driest you can. Ground, the moss under the on top of the rock is extremely wet, so that's a really good thing. I'm not worried about this fire creeping anywhere. Not at all. Excellent. So my phone doesn't go up in flames. How are we looking? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a decent shot. Yeah. Probably get my lunch ready. Killer though, huh? Oh man, was I psyched. Man, I was so psyched. Teeth are great. Doesn't bother me. She doesn't have a back of her head. Oh crap, I know what I said I was gonna do. I screwed up filming this time. That's right, because I'm so used to filming on Instagram like this. Alright, rest of the video is gonna be normal, guys. My bad. I'm just learning. I'm learning on this. It's hard to switch from IG to YT. But yeah, I guess that's much better, huh? It is a better shot. It even looks better on my end. It's probably going to be easy to rest the damn thing too and get a good shot. I'm cool with that. See that wood pop? Not pop, but hiss. That was some wet wood going off. fucking pork belly is outrageous. Man, is it good. I like to fry it up at the outside, like the belly, the crackling, the skin part. It's nice and crispy. And I hit it up with a couple seasonings. Do that for about 6-7 minutes on each side. And then flip it. And then once I flip it 2 or 3 times, I'll leave it on the skin side down. So that skin just gets crackly goodness. Oh man, is it nice. I don't know if you can see, I smashed most of it last night. But now you can't really see. But I assure you it's good. It's good stuff. Hopefully those flames don't lick my phone. Lick my phone, devil. Don't you lick my phone. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a mine. He's way behind. He was willing to make a deal. Tell you what, you son of a bitch, I'm the best as ever been. Down on the mountain, run, boy, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken and bread, picking out wrong. Go, child, go. Go, Johnny, go. Schmog, so I don't burn my hands taking this crap out of the fire. I might actually give that a stir really soon. After we take another cack off of Murph's outstanding mead. No sediment. I've racked it 4 times. If I let it sit I let this sit at least another 2 months, it would be just about clear. And I'd have to rack it again, but Slancha, guys, Slancha. The last batch I made, I called Viking's Blood. It was killer. And I put cherries and cranberries in it. So good. Outstanding stuff. Really, really nice stuff. Cinnamon, cranberries. I'm not going to tell all my secrets, but some people call it a methylene. Because if you're making just straight mead, it's honey, water, yeast. So, I make mead, but I make methylens, which is adding fruit. They taste better. And give it a depthness to it that it's like nothing I've ever had. And I've been slugging beer since I was 16 years old. It's so good. So we say in Boston, wicked good, kid, wicked good. Wicked good stuff. Not like stuff cooked via or over a fire. Nothing like it in the world. see. Yep. It's hella windy though, huh? How's that looking? Bad, not bad. Probably time for a stir. It's focusing on the background, you dog. Yeah, so I just put it in whatever old alcohol containers I have. I'm not professional enough to bottle my stuff in bottles yet. But I do have all the equipment. I have everything you need to make mead. Siphon, graduated cylinder, hydrometer. That's how I check my ABV, my alcohol by volume. I have every single bit of, I use proper yeast. I don't use, preppy yeast. That's why my stuff is fire. Everybody that's tried it, besides one person, and this person doesn't drink anyways, so they don't count. But brought out a bottle on New Year's. My mom even liked it, so that speaks volumes. My mom doesn't like anything new or weird or different. Alright, pretty close. Couple more minutes. So you guys like that spark from the ferro rod, huh? One shot. I've been practicing a long time. Got my first ferro rod. Oh, look at this. Pause that story. I could have used that for Tinder. You never know. You always got to keep your eyes peeled. Never do know. Got my first ferro rod when I headed off to this program called Outward Bound. I was 12 years old. Early 90s. Just on the brink. So like 90, 91. I had no idea. Is that a fucking bone? Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, I almost stepped on it. Wow, that's a wicked chewed bone. It almost looks like an antler. How chewed that is. I can make a dope ring out of that. That's a boss ring right there. You would not want to get hit in the mouth with that sucker. I didn't even know what it was. My old man got it for me. But he's like, I got outdoors friends that said you're going to want this to start fires. And I've practiced from then on in, I kid you not. So, I never got into flint and steel until recently. That is something new for me. But I just love it. I love it. I love all the stones. I love all the rocks, all the chert, all the flint. I love it. I just think it's the neatest thing in the world. Because I've always liked, bring it back to old school times, man. I get a kick out of that crap. What more can I say? I wouldn't be here today if the old school didn't pave the way. Yeah, all about old school times, man. Pay respect to people that were here before us, that paved the way before us. Morris Kohansky, all those guys. Shit, even Les Stroud, and he's still getting after it. He's still in the game. But he's been doing it for a minute. Dave Canterbury, like all these guys, man. They've been doing it for ages. And they're still in the game. I wish I could say I followed Morris Kohansky before he passed away. Like, I guess I just got on the curve. I think he passed away the end of 2019. I just got on the curve of getting hip to him. Like, as he was passing away, or, shortly thereafter. Which bums me out, because I would have loved to caught him up in Canada. And, went to his class. Like, that'd be neat to see you were raised by Morris Kohansky. Well, taught the art of bushcraft by the legend himself. Alright, this is done. Every single bit of this is just it's steaming like a bugger, so I'm happy with that. Boy, it smells awful good. I'm gonna let this puppy cool down some. That looks nice, right? Now we gotta find a place to eat. I guess we can eat right there. Oh yeah, I found another knuckle bone. What did I do with it? There was a knuckle bone. I hope I didn't toss it in the fire. As I'm digging out this moss. It's not a gun. If I dropped it, it's no big deal. But I'm digging out this fire, right? Digging out the little bits for so I can lay my logs on the bottom, and I just so happen, I don't know how the heck that happened, but I just so happen to go, oh shit, there's a knuckle bone under this moss. So who knows, maybe a deer passed right here, but that would be kind of unlikely. Who knows? Really cool though. It was all dark, and you could tell it was aged. It must have rolled down here. Oh well, I'll never find it. It was an old knuckle bone. Very old, very dark. Barely see the thing as is. That's all good. Gravy. Oh, gravy, baby. Yeah, no biggie. I got plenty of bones. I got blessed hardcore on Wednesday. And now today. Really got blessed. Just a happy camper, man. Happy camper. Alright. I kind of mixed this up where it would die down because I don't want to burn all this wood. I want to save this for the next time. But I do want to have just a little tiny fire going while I'm eating. Gotta get that Tabasco, baby. Send it. You guys are gonna call me a fool, but I just don't give a fuck. This is how I put Tabasco on stuff. Red or green, it doesn't matter. I like hot sauce like nobody you read about. You guys will find this out in further vids. and whatnots that I am a meathead for hot sauce. Like the commercial says, I put that shit on everything. I really do. Everything besides like cereal and stuff. Hot sauce has no business being on. Ice cream, no. Every food item though. So we got kielbasa, pork, rice, onions, poblano peppers. Oh, and I threw a little cheese on top, just a tiny bit. I didn't want to smother it. You make like cheesy rice, because I do that all the time, but I want to make this just like a nice Spanish rice with sazon and adobo, all those good flavorings. Cool little dude. Yeah, so the chow cloth, family recipe, family secret. It's legit been in the family since the 1700s, which I just got hip to. I think that's the neatest thing in the world. If we can tie our lineage back that far. My grandmother showed it to me before she started to turn. Thank God she still had her brain and her wits about her. Thank the gods, like seriously, man. So, she showed me, I read it, and she knew it would be something. I'm surprised she didn't show it to me when I was in my 20s. Because I've been into this stuff. I've been an outdoorsman for ages. You know, I kind of never wanted to put it online because, I don't know, it's personal. You being in the woods, it's a personal thing. It's you with nature. Pardon me, it's not you photographing yourself with nature. I'm like, the hell with it. Kind of beat them, join them type of thing. I think I have some stuff to offer, so, you know, I said, what the hell? I'll throw my hat in the ring. Let's see what happens. I don't expect to, you know, become the next Corporal's Corner or anything, because he's a talented dude. I'm a funny guy. Not funny, like funny, haha. So, showed me the recipe. There's even like pencil sketches that have been passed on from, you know, my great-great to my great-grandparents to my grandmother to My mom got bypassed because she's not into that. She's not really an outdoors person like I am. And then, luckily enough to me. And I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away once I set my eyes on it. Plus, she was sick. She knew she was going to go. We all knew she was going to go. And it was huge. It was like her telling me, hey, thanks for being a good grandson your whole life. Because she was more than just a grandma to me and my sibling. She was like a mom. She honestly was. She was like a secondary mom. Call her at any point in time for anything in the world. She was wonderful.